Recently, I've picked up a new game. A new addiction, even. A game so demanding and grueling, yet so alluring. It's been sapping players from games they've sunk years into just to give it a taste. A game so... RuneScape. It's RuneScape. That's right, I've picked up RuneScape in the little free time I have, and let me just say, it's been taking over my life. I'm a pretty open MMO hater, but I just can't seem to get my grimy little hands off of it. Now, I should clarify, I've been playing Old School RuneScape, and yes, there's a difference. I've always heard it's the definitive way to play the game, and I just love how it looks anyways. And let me tell you, it's a blast. Well, if you like walking, like a lot of walking and a lot of clicking little rocks and competing to click the little rocks, the little dudes standing in front of you all the time, but it's so fun. I just can't explain it other way than number go up, big number, big happy, lots of little numbers on my screen going up all the time. It's just so much fun. Well, let's backtrack a moment. I've already established with you that I don't like MMOs. So why am I gushing right now? It's a bit hard to say, so let me just show you. Let's take a walk into my first time playing RuneScape ever. My first day in Gielinor was, I can only imagine, a bit out of the ordinary. I ran my laps around Tutorial Island and then very quickly found myself pushing my way through the dense crowds of Lumbridge, standing in an open patch of grass, flipping my map every which way trying to figure out where to go. Okay, so maybe it was a bit typical at the start, but not for long. A player by the name of False Bands approached me and tapped me on my shoulder, but when I spun around, he promptly invited me to help him hunt greater demons. I kind of assumed he was blind and didn't see that I was standing there with absolutely no gear, but he did, and he invited me anyways. And that's where we began, my first lesson in traversing this world and dealing with its inhabitants. So, I don't know where we're going, I have no idea where we are. This is literally my second time playing, and all I did the first time was the tutorial. But we're going somewhere. Guess we'll find out soon. Apparently we're killing greater demons, and by the time I'm recording this, I only have like 20 minutes before I have to go to work, and I let him know that, and apparently it wouldn't take 20 minutes, so go, I guess. For a while, I thought that I was gonna be attacked here, but sure enough, there are greater demons here. I have a feeling this isn't gonna go so well. Oh shit. And so, after a while of walking, we indeed made it to the greater demons, who I was later told were one of the hardest enemies in the game. False Bands gave me gear and taught me how to level up my skills and use different attacks in the process, and I earned a lot of XP and money from this. But it was short-lived as I had to go to my real-life job. But I didn't end up friending False Bands because I didn't know how at the time, but if you're out there, thank you. But when I got home, the journey continued. I think we're ready. I think it's time to get shit done. So, I got down to business and made a plan. I looked around on my map for the most optimal area that I could find to mine ore, smelt it, craft with the smelted bars, and deposit it all in my bank. Now, I'm not saying the path I chose is the most optimal, but it's just what worked for me. And thank you, as always, to my Twitch chat for helping me figure this stuff out. So, I decided we'd start right where we were standing in Al-Kharid, where our furnace was going to be, and we'd follow this path all the way up to this mine. It was safe, unlike the larger one across the path, and it was right next to Varrock, where our bank was going to be. Now, I didn't originally plan to use this bank, as I was going to use the one in Al-Kharid, but my chat helped me pick something that was a lot more optimal. So, the process was this. Step 1, mine the ore. Step 2, deposit the ore in the bank. We'd repeat steps 1 and 2 multiple times until I felt like I was ready to start the smelting process, as it was a lot of walking. Step 3, we'd walk all the way back down to Al-Kharid's furnace, and we'd take this little detour to the cliffside where the anvil was sitting. We'd craft a bunch of stuff here, level up, and repeat until I could make more tools and armor. And That's what we did for a long time. Get your own node, pal. All right, well, I'm not getting this iron. I think it's just what's gonna happen. I think I'm arguing with bots. Is that what's happening? Am I arguing with bots? Am I fighting clankers for this iron? We're almost done. We'll throw it into the bank, and then we'll have to do it again. I enjoy watching people skill. It is kind of nice, actually, just standing here whacking these rocks. Okay, we are full. So let's see if we can find where this bank is. There's probably a quicker way to do this, but I sure don't know of it. All right, well, let's get out of here. Let's go back to the mining. That is way quicker than where I was running. This is definitely... We'll kill this thing. Why not? I'm not gonna pick up its shit, but just to raise my XP for combat. Because I'm about to level up in combat anyways. I'll probably level up before I finish killing this guy, and then I'll take my aggro off of him. That's what's been happening. Yeah, see, there we go. Oh, my aggro stayed on though. Cool. And there it is. Those little firecrackers, the trumpets. It quickly started to push me forward. I was living for those damn firecrackers. Every monotonous task I hustled away at, it kept throwing parties for me, and man, it was winning me over so fast. Something was just so addicting about doing these chores and watching my character's proficiencies in these areas raise and raise and raise, and really realizing that these tasks, like mining, were just becoming easier and quicker. Well, except for running. Not that. That still sucked. For now. There is like a certain sense of progression in this game that just feels so nice. And I'm saying that as someone who only owns a pair of gloves and a bronze helmet. I'm sure this will increase over time.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
Hey, there we go. Okay, smithing level 7. You can now make bronze full helmets, and members can make throwing knives. That's okay. Throwing knives aren't cool anyway. Why would I ever want a throwing knife? Full helmet's cool though. I think we should make that. It's probably worth making. We can make that before we get off. While we're walking back, we might as well get another load of ore. I know. It would be efficient. It'd actually be a waste of XP not to do so. Don't tempt me. So let's switch this out. Perfect. Look at that. Now we've got a helmet and no other armor. We look so professional. Holy shit. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, well, unfortunately, I have work tomorrow and I have a lot of chores to do in the morning, so I'm gonna head off. I feel weakened. Oh, probably because I just got by that damn spell. So I'm gonna go ahead and head off. But I will see you all tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do some grinding in the morning if I finished my stuff I need to do. It's important. But hook, line, sinker. I was already thinking about the grinding to do the very next morning. But that isn't the whole game. I was already so enthralled in leveling up my character and discovering all these new areas that I totally forgot about quest. Up to this point, I hadn't tried my hand at any serious quest. I was already having enough fun with all the oddities in the world and grinding away. I just figured with my new armor and weapons, I should probably try at least one quest I'd been walking right past this whole time. Now, I came to these conclusions based on the kind of games I typically play. I was expecting to walk up to some king and be told to go wipe out a bandit camp or something. But I couldn't have been more wrong. I talked to the Chancellor of Al Khalid, who informed me that his son had been kidnapped. and advised me to speak with his previously quite rude spy outside so that we could devise a plan to get his son back home safely. With all of our past microaggressions from unrelated dialogue boxes out of the way, he told me that I should go to Gielinor, west of Lumbridge, and his daughter was there keeping a watch on the jail that the prince was being held in, and that I needed to find a non-violent solution to resolve all of this, starting by somehow getting my hands on the bandit leader's key so that we could make a clay mold of it. Well, I didn't have clay, and I didn't know where to get clay, and I didn't even know how to get clay. And it wasn't going to tell me this either. But I was so excited I immediately beamed back to Lumbridge to get started, sparing all the details. Well, I'm sure you can see where this is going, as this game was about to teach me a lesson. Appreciate that. Alright, well, we have a quick way to get back to Lumbridge, I believe. Right? Yes, we do. Okay, we have a teleport. I do know I have that. That makes this a little bit easier. We can do that. We can do this. We can do this. Yeah, Gielinor Village is not very far. I was honestly thinking we'd have to go to like the very bottom of the map, down where the desert is. But this is a little relieving because we have been to this area before. Although I can't say our journey was without distractions. I say let's kind of like grind on our way there. I have a feeling this quest is going to be quite the journey anyways. So I suppose it wouldn't hurt to get some of my skills up. We're actually about to get another combat skill. Oh, hello, guy. This guy wants to trade with me? Why? What are we doing? What? Hi. What's happening? Why do you say 2,000? Why are we trading? Who the fuck are you? Oh. He's trying to trade me runes? I see. That's okay. I'm doing quite well learning the game, so no troubles. Thanks, I guess. Sure, I will add this guy as a friend for some reason. Add friend. What's his name? The Legend YEE. Okay. Well, let's keep moving here. We have some stuff to do. This looks like Gielinor Village. To me, we're looking for a lady in pink, right? Well, let's see. I spoke to Osman outside of Al-Qarid Palace. He informed me that Prince Ali, the Emir's heir, was captured by a group of bandits and taken to the abandoned jail east of Gielinor Village. Osman asked me for help rescuing Prince Ali, and I suggested to speak with Leia, who I can find spying on the jail. Okay, all right, sounds good. So we need to go actually east of Gielinor, to a jail, and here it is right here. So it's actually right behind us. So let's start walking out that way. Is this the jail? I guess this looks like a jail. Oh shit, the dude's attacking me. Whoa, why hostile? I haven't even really done anything. Alright, so we need to find somebody out here spying on the jail. Oh, Leia. You're not facing the jail at all. You're a really bad spy. You must be Leia. Your father sent me to help rescue Prince Ali. Yes, he sent word ahead that you'd be coming. How? Never mind. So, after arriving in Gielinor, I located the spy's daughter, Layla, whose name I butchered for the rest of this playthrough. She had already thought out a plan ahead of time and let me in on it. She wanted me to talk to the bandit leader and be friendly, and somehow trick her into letting me make a mold of her key. Well, this we already knew, but we got a little bit more insight in how it was going to go down. And to sneak the prince past the guards once we had him free, we need to put him in a disguise to make him look like the bandit leader. This included a blonde wig and a pink skirt. Okay. Well, anyways, we have the start and the end. Now, how do we actually accomplish any of this? All right. So here's my issue, right? Where do we get clay from? Is there like a okay? Maybe there's a shop that sells. Let me stop asking questions and let me try and figure it out. Dude. Like rocks? Oh, okay. So I just have to mine it. I see. Mining site. Oh shit. There's not one out here. There's one over here. Oh, okay. There's one over here that has clay. And did I see one over here? I swear that I did. I keep losing where the mining site item is. Oh no, down here. Okay, well let's go out here. So we'll go out here, take this road, and then go left on that road. All right, sounds good. We'll go out here to the right, and then we'll take this left, and we should end up at the mine at the end of the walk. Let's look for clay rocks. Ah, I see clay rocks. Okay, cool. All right, I don't know how much I need, but let's maybe get like 5 or so. I don't really know. I'm not quite sure, because I assume all we're gonna do is put it in some water and make some wet clay. Okay, let's just call it that. Is there any water near us? I was definitely on the right track and was starting to really get into the questing, but it was about to get a little bit more complicated for little unexperienced me, but that's okay. So after way too long of running around pretty much aimlessly, I found a water source that I could use for the crafting. Usually in a game like this, if it took me this long to figure something out, I'd get pretty annoyed, but I actually felt super accomplished even just figuring something as small as this out. It felt like I was really learning, but again, my gears were really about to start turning here soon. Water source, water source. This maybe? Ah, this well. I see. Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, this okay, yeah, this crafting is pretty unique. Huh. I guess we might as well fill our bucket back up here. Okay, well, we have soft clay now. I guess we will go in and talk to this person. So now it was time to figure out how to get the rest of the items, which were all going to be a lot more complicated. Except for one. I might also just be kind of dumb, which is fine. I'm gonna read my quest again. There's a lot to do on this quest. It's a fun one. Okay, let's see. A blonde wig, a pink skirt, and some skin paste. There's an old sailor in Gielinor village who might be able to help me make a wig. Alright, old sailor, old sailor. Oh, this guy looks extremely sailor-esque. I mean, he's got the fucking wheel in his thing. Why, hello there, lass. My friends call me Ned. I was a man of the sea, but it's a past now. Could I be making or selling you rope? Well, yeah, don't fucking say. I would like some rope. I can make you rope for 15 coins, or I can make you some if you get me 4 balls of wool. I will be giving you some gold. I'll give you gold. Please sell me some rope. You don't have enough. Or she? Okay, I need to go to the bank, evidently, again. Yes, I would like some rope, please. I can sell you rope for 15 coins. Yes, I do. I do want you to sell it to me. Please sell me 1 rope. There you go. Okay, sick. All right, we have the rope. We have the rope. I'm getting out of his house because the fire pit is an obnoxious noise to listen to. All right, let's see. This is a long-ass quest. Let's see. To free Prince Ali. Okay, we've done that. So, all right. There's an old sailor living in Gielinor village who might be able to make a wig for me to dye. Okay. Let me talk to him again. Could you make things apart from rope? What are you thinking? A wig. You know, wig. Yes, I could do something. Give me 3 balls of wool. Great, I will get some. Okay, well now we gotta get wool. So, yeah. As you can see, I was having a bit of a hard time managing what needed done in what order. And I was kind of just scrambling around like an idiot. Hell, at one point, I actually had to start taking notes to remember what the hell I was doing. All right, so let's get our notes out here. Let's take notes. So we need ash, we need flour, we need water, and red berries. Okay, got it. Sounds good. Oh, this game is so fun. Oh, it's so addicting. Damn it. There is a point to me showing you all this, I promise. Despite this quest taking me around 3 hours at the end, somehow, I learned a lot. Like what and where the Grand Exchange is, how to really craft in the wild, how to use my map efficiently to figure out where nearby things are, how to figure out where people are, where places are, just in general what questing's going to look like for the remainder of this game. At least to where I am now recording this video. The rest of my quests after this were quite fast and rewarding just because I took the time to do this longer when I learned the basics. I really did feel like I was learning. Through all the head scratching and the effort, it really did feel like it was worth the trouble because I was progressing not only in the game but in real life as I'm playing. I'm physically learning how to be more efficient with my time in this game, and I never really hit the point where I was so frustrated with trying to figure things out that I wanted to stop. Oh yeah, and this happened too. What? Oh, hello. What? Yeah, that's definitely 2 penguins that disguise as a sheep. Okay. I also went to the Grand Exchange by myself for the first time during this quest, and it was about what I expected, but I still just think it's so funny that I thought I'd show you. Yeah, the last time I went here, there was a lot of crazy shit going on, and it looks like that's really no different. But at long last, with only 2 more things to do. Oh, never mind. We just fucking tackle her and tie her up. Fuck yeah. We've done it. Let's talk to the Chancellor here. Wrap this up. Alright, Prince Ali is home safe. You have eternal gratitude for Emir for rescuing his son. Please take this payment as a thank you. Wow, 3 quest points, 700 measly coins, and free use of all Khalid's home. Perfect. That was worth every moment. I'm excited to play more though. I keep going back and forth between I think we got a lot done and I don't think we got a lot done. I think I had fun. The quest was over. I was pretty tired at this point, so I just called it a night and took an adventurous nap so that I could work my retail job the next. Anyways, I came out of this feeling a real sense of growth and accomplishment, and I just kept playing. I even invited a friend once who may not have enjoyed it as much as me, but she totally understood what I was talking about. Oh yeah, there you go. If you yeah. And then I just kept going. I have a few things on my list, and I think really the trouble is going to be figuring out like what we want to do first. The box hinges creak and appears to be audible words. Congratulations, adventurer. You've been deemed worthy of a reward. You have also unlocked the flap emote. What? Okay, I mean, I got money and I got the flap emote. Okay, well, let's test it out, I guess. Okay. When would I ever use that? Look at them, like steel-toed rainbow boots. They look so stupid. I love them. Hello, sir. Here's a bucket of milk. Here's a pot of flour, and here's an egg. Fuck you. Okay. All right. Cook's assistant. Yay, we baked a cake. Fuck you. Let me give something to this, like, noob player here. Noob? Really? They said that? We're both recording. What are the chances? That's really funny. That's really funny. Yes. Magic level 25 and a total account level of 150. All right. So how do we teleport? Yes. Okay. Okay. You can now try fishing for sardines. All right. All right. Let's go back to Adventure John, and we can actually the Lumbridge teleport that we will just use here. I need to stop fishing. I don't want to fish anywhere. I don't want to fish anywhere, Neo. I'd like to claim my reward. chat, we got a fucking fishing rod. I'm so happy. And that so far is my time in RuneScape. There are countless hours of footage I obviously cannot pack into a video like this, and I really just wanted to showcase my experience in the game so far and how much I thoroughly am enjoying it. I really look forward to making more videos like this in the future, maybe when I've beaten all the free quests or when I've gotten 100 hours in the game and we can look back on this video. Who knows? I definitely plan on playing this game a lot more. So far, though, I can totally recommend this game, and I think if you are at all remotely interested, give it a try. Hell, it's free. And I think this is where we part ways, for now, at least. It was a ton of fun making this video and being able to share my excitement with you all. This is honestly the first edited video I've ever made, so please, I welcome feedback. I highly encourage it. If you want to keep up with my progress in the game between now and wherever I make that next video, nearly all of the footage in this video came from live streams over on my Twitch page, twitch.tv/nunami. The link will be somewhere in your clickable vicinity, I can only imagine. And if you think I'm doing an okay job, feel free to throw me a thumbs up or leave a follow. It really helps get things going. But anyways, enough of that. Thank you for following on my journey so far, and I hope to see you around Gielinor very soon. Hello, what? Is this a fish? A bowl? A spade? That is a fish, my friend. Thank you. What? Okay.